For this next part, what you're going to do now, let's just review what you've done. We've gone over different types of landscapes. And now what you've done is you've started looking at you started sketching out what exactly you're going to do for a landscape. I really like this one, but I have a feeling some of you guys are going to do night ones, and I don't want to screw up doing a night one for you. This one I like too, but I think that it might not just have enough graphic things that what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to go for is I'm going to do the night one with the fireworks going off. So I'm going to start going ahead and sketching this out. Now I'm looking down here. Here I've got my guy. And I decided what I'm going to do, instead of just having him be boring like that, I'm going to kind of make him pointing. So now after I've gotten this, I've gotten my foreground. Okay, now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to get my middle ground. In my original sketch, I had a sidewalk here. I don't know if I necessarily want to put that down. Okay, so now after I've gotten this sketch done here, now I'm going to come up and I'm going to start doing the more graphic parts of the sky. So now that I've gotten down here my foreground, middle ground, background, I got this guy in the foreground, I got my middle ground, I got my background here. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to draw the sky. This is going to be a little difficult because I wasn't really sure how I was going to draw the fireworks. Fireworks are tough because they glow. So I went on the internet and I just typed in fireworks, and I didn't like that, so I typed in graphic design fireworks, and you can see I came up with these two images. And if you're just looking at these, you can see they've got the stars on them. I don't know if I necessarily want to use the stars, but I like how they're a little bit more controlled. Like they have more of a solid edge to them, which is kind of what I'm looking for here. I'm really worried that if I draw this wrong, it's going to look like we're shooting at airplanes for some reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt this. If it looks like we're shooting at airplanes, then it looks like we're shooting at airplanes. But yeah, so you guys can see these are the two reference ones that I have, and I cannot stress enough how you have this ability to go on the internet, find images that are going to help you draw this. This is the best way to do it. I do it all the time when I'm drawing. Look up images. Look at things. Because reality, and there are other artists out there that are better than you, that are better than me, and they can show you the things that they did and give you ideas. So let's get back to this. One of the things I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use a ruler to kind of create these circular lines. Not only that, but I also decided that I'm going to use a compass. One of the things you're going to find when you're using these compasses, it's going to be hard to find one with a pencil in it. I'll do my best to keep it up there. The problem is I get kids in my class who can't remember a pencil for the life of them. So they see my container of compasses, or they'll ask to borrow a compass, and then they will take the pencil and return the compass, which is okay. I guess, rather than just ask for a pencil. But anyway, so I'm going to make some circles here that I've decided I'm going to make the fireworks. So I'm going to, right here, I want him pointing at one big firework. And it doesn't have to all be on there. When you're using a compass, the biggest thing people have wrong is they try and press hard with it. They're not made to press hard. They're meant to make light lines. So I've got one right there, and then maybe we'll make another one, a smaller one right over here. again, I'm concentrating right now on, is this interesting? So I decided I'm going to kind of go with an S right here. Like I'm going to have one right here, and then they're going to come up this way. So I'm going to kind of do this S. I also am probably going to, normally I would make fireworks overlap each other, I mean, if I was doing this realistically, but I'm trying to think about it, and like say I make this one red and this one blue, it's just not going to work out. So I'm going to try and keep them separate, but because I can't overlap them, I'm going to vary the space in between them. Okay, so like this one up here, I'll make this one a little bit smaller, but also a little bit bigger. We'll make one right here. Okay, so now I've got my fireworks. I kind of feel like I want to put one more right here, like a small one. All right, so now I've laid out. All right, I've got my foreground, middle ground, background, and now I'm working on whatever design I'm doing for the sky. I don't want you to do fireworks. I would prefer that you did something else, but I'm just kind of showing you my process here that I go through making it. So yeah, now I've penciled out where I want everything, and I'm gonna maybe have some like places where they're shooting up. I'm gonna start smaller, and I want them to look like they're all coming from the same spot. So I'm gonna like just put a point right here where all the fireworks are shooting out from. All right. So now your sketch is done. This should be the next part you get to. So what I want you to do right now is, stop there, and then you guys can see what I did.